From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Washington Nationals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Former teammates Kershaw versus Greinke. Next. Perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Speeding for second goes Hamilton. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double. In now is Adam Eaton, looking to get sent at second to start the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. For Hamilton, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here he comes on 2-0. And the runner's breaking for third. This one's flared out toward left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he's out on a strong throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's Adam Lind. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks. Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
This ball will be chopped foul. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So stepping in, Nick Ahmed, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup and the pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Paul Goldschmidt. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Third baseman, Anthony.
Here's the first
Rendon.
pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
So digging in now, Matt Wieters. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Right fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting fifth,
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Rendon down at third. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away.
batting sixth.
Settling in now, Chris Owings. He carries a batting line in the
Owings.
280s to begin this one. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to left field. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Clayton Kershaw.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. In comes Drury. 1 down. Here's Howie Kendrick.
Left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Swing and a liner. But foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Ionetta gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Kendrick is retired. 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Billy Hamilton. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Changeup called strike one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Misses. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
The payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The right
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Eaton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ball 1.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
The 1-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Drury's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Catcher, Chris.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hamilton is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Neil Walker. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Walker.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrews is there for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Zach Greinke. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Kershaw looks in. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrews. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Elvis Andrews.
Here it comes now to Andrews. A dangerous changeup left. Left high, but called for. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So striding in, Adam Lind comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Third baseman, number 6.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. And he's safe. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wieters.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
A.J. Pollock.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Rendon down to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. Striding in once again, Nick Ahmed. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Right fielder, number 28.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's in there for a strike. High set by Kershaw, now the pitch. That's taken, now it's 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Brandon Drury will bat next. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact.
And there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0. Ready now, Chris Owings. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here comes the first pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in now, Clayton Kershaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1. The ball game. First offering on its way. A little bouncer. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Now batting.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. flare out toward right center. Martinez coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 1
Leading
for
off
him
for
here
the
in this one.
Catcher, Chris.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Eaton moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Neil Walker. He flew out in his last at bat. He pops up the changeup, heading out toward shallow right. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. So striding forward now, Zach Greinke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box.
Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Billy Hamilton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Favorable call in there for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Ready for another shot now, Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Now the 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Swing and a liner. And it's a base hit as they finally break through here to tie the ball game at 1. Here's Elvis Andrus now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Elvis Andrus.
From the stretch. And that misses, ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Adam Lind. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. In now is Anthony Rendon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Center fielder A.J. Pollock.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Popped up. Lind is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Ahmed. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Kendrick moving forward, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And the first pitch here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Iannetta has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clayton Kershaw. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Owings will make the play there to retire the side.
7th inning stretch.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, right fielder,
Into the windup and the pitch.
Martinez.
Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in once again, Brendan Drury. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Chris Owings. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Andrews ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Howie Kendrick.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Liner towards second. And that's going to be a base hit, so a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. Stepping in, Billy Hamilton. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. Here comes the go-ahead run. The relay throw, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. In now is Adam Eaton. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Ahmed has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He was a double play victim last time around.
Andrews.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he misses it. Now in the box, Adam Lind. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And the pitch on 2-1. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with the fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Chris Iannetta. He'll get things started now in the
Leading
bottom
off for
of
the
inning
Diamondbacks.
number 8.
Catcher, Chris.
Ready with the first pitch.
Iannetta.
Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is grounded foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Here's Neil Walker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back easily. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Zach Greinke. No hits in two trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Deoner Navarro will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Deoner Navarro.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kendrick on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, A.J. Pollock. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now, you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hit in the air to right field. Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Shane Green enters from the pen to
pitching
start the
for the
ninth inning
Diamondbacks,
as he'll try to keep the
number
score right
61,
where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Green. This changed defensively for the Diamondbacks. Now catching, number 41, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll try and lead things
off
off
for the
here in
Nationals.
inning number.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike two. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Matt Wieters waiting on deck. Line to the right side. Martinez is there to put it away for out number one. Standing in, Matt Wieters. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set and the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Navarro is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box, Jose Iglesias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Ball three. 3-2 now. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner. At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And that misses 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Yes, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
20,
in, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kendrick giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Brandon Drury will bat next. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
The final line score for the ball game tonight: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run on 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. His record is now 1-2. The loss goes to Zach Greinke. He falls to 2-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.